we're going to go to get started. This is the Used Car Manager's Ultimate Playbook, and we are at the conclusion now. You guys enjoyed this. You guys will be able to pick up the New Car Manager's Ultimate Playbook on Amazon now. So here it is, the conclusion, the standard that wins. And the Used Car Ultimate Playbook, this is what actually helps you win long term, is making sure that you're disciplined. And after 20 plus years in this business, I can tell you this: there's no secret formula, no silver bullet, no magic CRM, AI tool, or pay plan that replaces discipline. The stores that win year after year in every market do the basics better than anyone else. They have structure, they have standards, they execute the same fundamentals with precision and consistency, no matter what's happening around them. Everything in this playbook, from marketing and buying strategy to recon, pricing and finance, builds towards one purpose: creating momentum that compounds profit. Because once you have momentum, you don't chase the month anymore. The month chases you. What this playbook really means, this isn't a how-to manual. It's a blueprint for culture. The kind that separates the department that sells cars from the ones that run a business. The core truth: used cars are won or lost in the details. Pay plans, packs, margin, trades, and F&I metrics. So chapter 1, we can go through the whole breakdown of every one of them. You have the roadmap: marketing domination, buying strategy, speed to market, pricing strategy, holding costs, 15 to 45 day walks, recon and door rate, internet, phone, and walk-in. This is where execution beats leads. Accountability systems, pay plans, packs and margin control, under-allowance, finance margin and penetration, profitability benchmarks. Together, they create a complete operating rhythm, one that any store, any brand, and any team can win with if they stick to it. So systems beat talent. Talent is unpredictable. Systems create consistency, and discipline removes emotion. The real job of a used car manager: your job isn't to chase grosses or guess at prices. Your job is to build a system, one that produces predictable results from unpredictable markets. You're not just managing cars, you're managing time, people, and decisions that turn capital into cash flow and chaos into consistency. The real pros don't get emotional, they get efficient. Every decision, what you buy, how you price, how fast you recon, how tight your desk runs, either creates or kills momentum. That's why this playbook always comes back to the same 3 words: structure, speed, discipline. Profit is not an accident. Gross is protected by structure, margin is managed, and hope is not a strategy. Where the winners separate: every store hits slow months. Every manager faces pushback, but the winners don't panic. They go back to process, because process always works when people don't. They don't talk about motivation, they talk about metrics. They don't chase hype, they chase habits. They don't hope to sell cars, they plan to sell cars. And they never forget: gross is a state of mind. It's earned by process, not by pressure. Alignment is everything: sales, desk, used cars, F&I. Misalignment kills profit. If you have a strong desk, weak finance, weak desk, stronger finance, vice versa, you're not going to be super effective. And I don't really know how you can consider yourself a strong desk and not have a strong finance team. Like they both go hand in hand. If you set them up properly, finance, if you set up your sales team, you fix your process, you do all of it, it should work in sequence, like one baton handoff to the next. Pretty easy. I used to have a manager who used to call it poetry in motion. So think that through next time. Your standard going forward: if you run the systems in this playbook, your cars will turn faster, your gross will hold stronger, your team will be sharper, and your profits will grow without chaos. That's the standard. That's the expectation. That's the difference between managing a department and running a business. The next level isn't about trying harder, it's about executing cleaner, day in, day out, without skipping steps, without excuses. Because when you commit to process, results stop being unpredictable, they become inevitable. Just think of this, volume without control is a trap. Cars sold equals money made, volume hides bad habits. The manager's real job is to protect the business, grow people, and create stability. Markets will change, rates move, supply shifts, margin compress, fundamentals win. What do you think in the confrontation between the stream and the rock gets overtaken over time because that discipline, consistency the stream has. So you've got to be that stream in this industry. There's so many moving parts, so many different people you have to manage and process and everything that you have to be that stream and stay consistent. This playbook is about control structure, control process, and control accountability. So these are the final words and the final thought. Build a store that wins on purpose, predictable profit, fewer fires. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, just turn it faster, straighter, and with purpose. This is how you do it. Know your numbers, inspect your process, lead with clarity. Never let emotion beat execution. The Used Car Manager's Ultimate Playbook isn't theory, it's a reflection of what works, what's real, and what wins. So final rule, discipline will make you rich. Consistency will keep you there. Now go build momentum, because when your store runs by design instead of by luck, you don't just sell cars, you build a machine that never stops winning.